I know you're in.
Oh, it is him. Fuck. Oh, he looks crazy.
Oh, yeah.
What the hell's everybody doing in my apartment?
God damn it.
You having a gangbang?
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's me, Sean Tank Top. I'm over here at Casa de Tank Top. I'm hanging out with Scott Kane, Esquire. What's going on, baby? This is the last time I'm going to say it. I won't say it anymore. But it's Scott Kane. How you doing, buddy?
I'm just fine. I'm very tired.
Long day.
I spent 8 hours in a deposition on the 43rd floor of a skyscraper downtown in Chicago. It was contentious and dumb, and I'm tired. You know? I'm in a good mood because I love this show and I'm happy to spend time with you.
Yeah.
But if it seems like I'm tired, it's because I am.
It's because
why.
It's Daredevil Born Again, the fourth episode. We're just coming off of the third episode of what we thought we suspect is the most like straight up just litigious like material that we're going to get.
Overruled.
Which is that. I mean, you did pull a luchador mask out from your jacket in the middle of the depot. Right?
I would love that. Yeah.
Dude,
my client is the White Tiger. Does that change it? No, it doesn't change anything.
I don't know.
Okay, all right. Yeah.
Like no, but the judge goes like, I haven't fucking caught up yet. So,
Yeah.
you know, a spoiler.
Find you guilty
Objection,
of spoilers.
He kind of wrapped up the White Tiger stuff. What I think is probably
He got shot, Sean.
he's
dead. He got murdered.
No, a picture wrap on that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Like it is done. I mean, like, and so, and RIP to the actor too. I thought he did a really good job. I mean, like, I think that, but also I think in some of the iterations of the comics, because he did make mention of his like niece, I think, or something like that. And canonically, the niece takes up the mantle at some point. I don't know if that's something
Let's
that we'll
get her
see.
out there. Her uncle needs justice.
Justice, it's possible, but like, well, when we're talking about justice, as far as about something that, as far as like a literal shot off the bow, but like the big thing, the big kind of, probably one of the biggest thing that happened at the end of the episode was like he gets gunned down, and motherfucker has a gigantic, huge Punisher skull on the front.
That's how covert ops work.
Yeah,
you wear giant insignia, showing how tough you are.
That's hard. That's really well. No, like what is it like? Subreddit. I am very badass.
That's exactly correct.
Has entered the chat.
100%.
As far as it goes, we've been seeding this like Blue Lives Matter bullshit, like with these guys and these thin blue line like Punisher dudes, and we're going to have to get into that type of stuff. I think that this is where like and this is also like where I think Matt is going to like put the cowl on. And
you don't think?
You don't say. No, I mean like
Here I go deviling again.
Here I go deviling again. Here I go punishing again. But like but Frank Castle, I mean like as a character, I mean I think that
scary.
I mean I think he is what he is as far as like a hero. He's kind of like he's Marvel's
Lobo?
No. He's Marvel's Jesse Ventura. I get it. And how I mean that is in like, there's about 80% of the shit that like Jesse's putting down that I'm not with, but when he comes over and he starts to say, listen, I'm just gonna tell you right now, I've been hanging out in the Baja and I've just been saying to myself that, listen, buddy, there's no reason that any billionaire should actually exist. I'm like, hey, I'm with you.
I'll body slam to that, buddy.
But then when he starts talking about 9/11, I'm like, all right, I don't know if I'm quite there with you. It's always fun when the characters kind of mirror each other in ways. We've talked a lot about how Fisk and everything like is a mirror to Matt. Punisher is very much a mirror to him in another sense. And
I
so
completely agree.
And so I think,
what was it in the Daredevil Netflix series? If you haven't seen it, watch it.
Season 2.
Season 2. Remember the dialogue on the top of the building?
He's got like he's talking. It's like, because that's what happens, Red. Because when I put them down, they stay down.
Yeah.
Like, whatever. But it was awesome. It felt like almost like a Star Trek episode. Like they were having like a debate about the philosophical and moral implications of the ways that they've decided to live in.
Yeah, you'll recall that in Hellenistic philosophy, a lot of philosophical points are presented as dialogues between people. You know, Plato writes Socrates arguing with so-and-so.
Right.
I felt like the rooftop thing was not unlike that.
Absolutely.
They're both just explaining their position and they're arguing. With that said, why don't we get this started?
Let's get it going.
Excited.
I'm excited.
I hope Frank shows up.
I'm excited. Wouldn't it be hilarious if we did all this stuff and then he doesn't show up in the episode? There's no way that I don't think they led with that at the end of the episode. There's no way that
it seems like a pretty clear hook.
And also one thing that we also can't say about this show is that it does not waste any time.
It's been pretty quick.
It's been moving at a clip. So I don't know. So I'm excited. So if you guys are excited, and you guys are having a good time with our reactions to Daredevil Born Again, you guys can get early and uncut access to that shit every week on our Patreon. The link's in the top pinned comment or the description below. Click that shit, head on over, hit us up with just $8 at the premium tier. That gets you full and uncut access to all of our Daredevil Born Again covers, including on the days that we shoot them every week. You guys get early and uncut access before our fucking editor Kenny, that bad motherfucker Kenjamin over there. If he before he cuts them up on YT, you guys get a gander at that shit for you. Jump in.
There. Yeah,
all
it's
right.
a little jump.
911, what's your emergency? Hello?
Nope.
No, he's not gonna do
Nope.
it.
He's gonna suit the fuck up.
Fuck it.
Oh shit.
Fuck it!
Oh my god.
That's
Looking full and uncut, syncable with your own copy because we are not going to break copyright over here. I'm sorry, guys. So we hope you guys consider doing that, but if you can't do that, you still want to help us out, just hit us with a like, subscribe, ring the bell thingy, because that shit always helps. It never fucking hurts. Appreciate y'all for hanging out with us. It's like this is it's like
the
personal
morgue,
effects and
maybe.
shit, yeah.
Projectile.
Not recovered. High velocity jacketed, maybe even custom.
Really cool to see Matt get things done by being a competent, professional gentleman. He clearly has a good reputation with the coroner or whomever.
I want to see my uncle. Hector.
Oh, here we go. Yeah.
You're not supposed to
This
be
is the
here.
kiddo.
It's okay, Angela. He's right.
You got him out of jail. A lot of good that did him, huh?
Well, also, he could have stayed home for
I
just
wanna see
a little
what
bit.
they
No,
did to
that
him.
definitely feels a little bit like a guy who gets off on a DUI charge and
Right,
then
and goes out
driving.
and goes out. It's like, well, we gotta celebrate.
Here I go tigering again.
You don't gotta be good at math to put one and one together, you know?
Oh, I love her.
Because he was just Hector
I mean, this
from
is
the
like a
Heights,
call to
and
action
they're
if I
the
ever
fucking
fucking
cops.
heard
If he hands her,
Ooh, whoa.
what did she say?
The fucking cops. Like,
Ooh, do we fuck on?
do we say the fuck?
I don't think we fuck on Disney, do we?
We
fuck it now.
No. I mean, like, Deadpool and Wolverine kind of put that over the edge, and then the whole, like, them and Hulu and everything. But that is an MCU property, like, television show, like, kind of saying that is...
Oh, hold on. I realized this.
Oh, man.
That's
these
great.
These guys got fucking, like, Fisk derangement syndrome.
No spoilers because I don't know the details, but the murals that we keep seeing matter.
Yeah.
I think that's the guy.
Ooh,
Whoa, fucking sick mask.
that is creepy. Who is that?
I have no idea. I think it's a new character that I'm not familiar with.
Okay.
Let's talk about old characters. All right. I brought, for this week's comic instruction, this is a recent reissue of the forward written by Charlie Cox himself, as well as Frank Miller.
I was gonna say, is that the Miller? Is that one of the Miller runs?
This is the Miller Mazzucchelli Born Again series of Daredevil. An excellent series. Frank Miller, I'm not a comics expert, but no one writes exactly like him. And this is
in his prime. He's untouchable, and certainly as far as like, hey, we need to gin up and like really fortify this character with like, it's like you need some more pathos.
That's right.
I got some more pathos.
I got a
for you.
pathos guy.
Yeah, and hit like with his run specifically, he was the one that kind of like really put to the forefront like the Catholic element to it and stuff like that hadn't really been done as much before and stuff. But
It's good. Check it out.
yeah,
One thing that I'm interested to see if they put in the Born Again show, this book starts with the Kingpin systematically dismantling every dimension of Matt Murdock's private life once he learns his secret identity,
Right.
and he kills everyone in the chain of custody of that information. So he's the only one who knows he's Matt Murdock, and he
man.
does everything to destroy him. He forecloses on his house and then tears it down. He steals all of his money. He like just abuses everybody.
He fucking lights his battling Jack Murdoch fucking like thing like on fire.
That's
or some shit
right,
like
yeah.
that or whatever. You know,
It's worth a read, this one. Check it out.
Any normal job, we would take a few more shots, hit up that spot on 23rd, sleep on the train, take a shower, go to work, and do it all over again.
when you're 24 years old, I mean, I suppose that's something that you can do.
I think those days are behind me, my friend.
Oh, I know.
No, seriously, like this afternoon we're supposed to meet with the Clean Green Haulers. It's this new tech company with this dope recycling idea.
I do like that they have the junior varsity line.
Yeah.
They should all socialize.
No, and like, you know, a little bit of, gotta have a little bit of B plot to fucking flesh out the world and shit like that, you know. Is she finessing this kid though? It's like, I think she's just finessing the story.
She might be able to charm him, I
Yeah.
think. But we're learning that the baby soprano has like some interest in doing good.
Yeah.
You know, he's not just a social climber.
Right.
And he's not just a Fisk sycophant.
He's not just like I am not gonna do a FAGA phonetically sound out or whatever it is. Like
Yeah, let's not. Yeah, we're not gonna pronounce that.
Maffa. Make America Fisk again.
Yeah.
You can't eat that.
Hey, Wilcox, are these boxes evidence? Nah.
Oh, that's fucking bullshit.
Hey, seriously, nothing for fatty.
Okay.
I wonder what's going on here.
Ready? Let's go.
Hey, that's the mask.
That's the horn from the mask from last trip, the night that Foggy Nelson was murdered.
Weird comment. If anyone's seen The Batman, which is shot almost exclusively at dawn or dusk or night,
yeah.
this kind of feels like that.
Yeah, a little bit.
Say what you want about big firms, but you never have to worry about money problems. But you're gonna like this one. It's Leroy. I'm underwater on this Madison case, and we owe them a freebie this month. Can you just meet him down in detention?
You had me at freebie.
Thank you.
I do like that they're establishing that there's a real partnership
Yeah.
and equality between these two.
Yeah.
Running a business, I have a business partner, and running a business, even with a good friend or whatever, is an exhausting fucking thing to do.
Oh yeah.
It's cool to see them be strong.
Yeah.
Ridiculous term. A dinner party. Betrayal.
You were gone. I didn't know when or if you were ever coming back.
Yeah, it is kind of a downside of leaving without it, when you're a career criminal,
Right.
prone to violence and assassination,
And you disappear.
And you disappear. What do you expect people to believe? You know?
Dead on the lamb. I don't fucking know.
What you were feeling. Why him?
It was his hands.
Oof size. Especially because Fisk is preoccupied with his hands. He constantly.
No, and also, and who else is very worried about his hands?
Oh yeah.
Jesus.
Oh my God.
What world is that? Politics?
Business.
I love a good practiced lie. You know what I mean?
When you left, you hurt me.
You never told me.
I never had a reason to.
Hey, couples therapy.
Yeah, I mean, like, listen,
Kind of working out.
They're figuring it. They're
Wilson, did you confront this man?
Yes.
marks on his fucking.
We had a dialogue.
What kind of dialogue?
Clarifying one.
Would you like to be more specific?
No.
I wish I could answer questions like this. That'd be amazing.
Right.
Dressing. I know you. Your methods are much more direct.
No, they were, not now. It was a conversation.
She's like turned in and facing him
Yeah,
now. And
lots
stuff
of
like
body
that.
language
She
stuff.
likes. She's kind of into this in a certain.
Oh yeah.
Because he's fighting for her.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like.
I think it's good to admit that we all have some irrational draw towards things.
Oh my God.
Obviously, I'm not making
And I
excuses
couldn't
for
fathom
Wilson
her.
fucking Fisk.
A life of meaning without her.
I did to protect
Where's
you,
Adam
babe.
now?
I don't know.
This is good.
Yeah.
This is working.
It is.
This was satisfying to me. I like this.
Mm-hmm.
Whoever's writing this, I think.
If you two don't
I don't
mind,
know, they're
I'd
doing
love
well.
to speak to Vanessa alone for a moment, please. Just the two of us.
Hmm.
Do you feel safe in your marriage?
Do you feel safe in your marriage?
Oh, you think? How sweet of you.
Yeah.
My husband is capable of many, many things. Harming me is not one of them.
it's kind of easy to romanticize this in a way. He would hurt other people.
Right. Well, right.
but
That's
not
what she
me.
said. She was just, that's essentially what
It's got
she
big
just
Joker and Harley with Leto and she was his queen or whatever the fuck it is.
Look at this. I get the friggin' blind dude.
Let's go.
Bring on the blind justice.
Oh man, fuck you.
Jesus, like what is like pro bono like.
Also, I saw them cops eating 2 boxes of that shit.
Now that I'm entirely willing to believe.
Then how come they don't arrest themselves for stealing? Could it have been a scroll?
And the bigger problem.
That's funny.
Look, man, you even think about telling me to cop out? You better go out there and get me my probation.
Oh, thanks so much, Leroy.
Leroy. I mean, like,
Then I ain't taking it.
is there an element here where it's like he didn't do it? I mean, like, I'm led to believe that he did, but
This is my case, and I'm going home on it. You hear me?
Man,
interesting.
Right.
Blind
Okay,
man.
well,
Then go out there and do your
so
job.
mean.
He's such an asshole about this. I get it. I get it. He's under duress. But,
Leroy
That's
presenting
funny.
a complex
You can't see shit.
jackass role.
What you got, Murdoch?
Morning, Sophia. I'm sure you look lovely today. 8357 Bradford.
Oh, yeah.
This is also fairly common when the state is litigating a large number of claims. The one attorney will greet all the defense attorneys that come in,
Right.
and kind of just schedule them, get everything in order,
Yeah.
work things out.
Interesting.
Can I go 5 days community service on the trespass? Sure. Well,
That's probably a deputy underneath
Okay.
them getting permission to plea out or to agree to a deal.
Come on, Sophia. You really want to prove a point of some stolen caramel corn on Latvian heritage?
You gotta respect Latvian heritage.
given your cultural sensitivity and your very impressive nose, I'll give your guy 20 days.
Oh my god.
He's really stuck on probation.
Did you remind him that it only took him 2 months before his PO violated him for failure to report?
What can I say? The guy has
The guy has strong preferences.
So, how about this 20? One time only last and final offer. Mr. Bradford can have 10 days.
Thank you.
Look at this fucking finessing motherfucker.
That's pretty good. Again, don't do criminal law, whatever. But you can, I deal with city officials pretty regularly, and if you have established trust, you can normally hash things out pretty quickly.
Yeah, 100%.
Officer Powell. Thought I recognized that voice.
It's the blind guy who beat me up.
Ayala made you look bad, didn't he? Actually, he flat out embarrassed you.
Oh shit.
Damn, he's just outwardly antagonizing.
Man, Matt Murdock, I love
Fucking
you.
Kicking the fucking
You a
hornet's nest.
son of a bitch. Hey, this is the second time I'm gonna batter a blind man.
Right.
And I don't know nothing about nothing to do with what happened to Hector Ayala.
Central conceit is that Matthew can hear their heartbeat and tell if they're lying. It's a little silly, but it works.
Yeah, I mean, like, you know.
That's something that the Bar Association's gonna take lightly. That's my meeting. Not to mention some of my more excitable colleagues on the force.
I'm a good cop, but I will rile up the bad cops to come fuck you up.
I will sick a couple of fucking
Yeah.
pigs on you. You know what I mean? Like,
New York City. Greatest city on earth. This port is a black eye on the face of the city.
It is funny. I do a lot of county and municipal, activism. Redevelopment programs are very common in any municipality or county or whatever. New York, certainly. Chicago, certainly. They are normally necessary, often good, and frequently marked with grift. And so it's kind of like, it makes sense that Wilson, like Soprano, whatever, would want a big public spend because then he's, handing out something. We've referenced this location, Red Hook, several times. Don't know exactly. It's exempt from all taxes and tolls, under the Fisk criminal enterprise.
I suppose we would need to conduct a feasibility study?
Oh my god, this is so real.
Environmental impact.
Yeah.
I mean, I like the fact that he's getting, like, the office is kind of bumping up against it, like him and his ambitions. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's almost like he wants to rule by dictate.
Yeah.
Or a dictator.
That's the first step.
Yes, sir.
Let's take that step.
Okay. That's about as good of a Wilson Fisk reaction as I could imagine.
You had probation.
Nope. I got you
He's
10
gonna.
days on which you said.
I can guarantee he's not gonna take the deal. It's gonna drive me crazy.
Last time I got 30 days. Know what happened? I missed my SSI appointment.
That's
and they
real.
cut my benefits.
Incarceration injures people economically enormously, in addition to many other things.
Right.
True.
Or it's one of those things like where it's like we're talking about like, you know, obviously we try to avoid recidivism and type shit, but oftentimes the system will literally make it damn near impossible for you to kind of get your nose above water.
Yeah,
like,
I'm not
you know what I mean?
scholarly enough on this, but the United States has been called a carceral state by some people. It's a heavy topic.
I mean,
all that aside, though, I sympathize plainly as the douche in the suit here. With the lawyer, where I'm like, dog, I just listen, the system, I get it. I got you 10 days. Can you give me an attaboy here?
And for that, they're willing to spend 5 times more to lock me up than they're willing to spend to feed me.
Well, that's true. That's true.
You come in here and tell me that that's a gift? That I should thank you?
Yeah, that is what I'm telling you.
You're right.
Oh my God, is he gonna take this to trial? Matt.
And he's gonna win though.
Matt.
He's gonna win. He might not have taken it. I think he did though.
It would require a conspiracy against Leroy.
True.
I don't know that that's likely.
No, I know.
It's possible.
Wait, no, this is awesome. This is so sick.
We built this city on
No. I'm waiting for some guy. I'm waiting for some guy to come over. It's like another Daredevil is just at the second tower.
Quizzical face. Mayor Garbage, a union buster. It was me.
I totally screwed up.
Maybe he leaked it to.
I think she was fucking finessing him.
Yeah, she's playing for access, as they say.
Sorry.
I said no, Daniel.
Yes, ma'am. Gotcha.
So he is sitting here listening, doing like this, this photo op bullshit while bad stuff is happening.
Well, that's a rule. Whenever you speak in front of a camera about a political matter, something terrible is happening at the same time. It doesn't matter.
Right.
Done it a handful of times. I always come back to my phone. I'm like, oh shit, look at that.
Like, thank God it's over. Just wonderful.
You, Mr. Mayor. Now for our next one.
No.
I gotta say, it's obvious he's been good from the beginning, but Vince is crushing it.
This is what's great. I like that they're actually utilizing real elements about politics.
Yeah.
That he would be so fucking anemic.
Yeah. It does illustrate. It's at the very least, it's making Wilson more interesting.
Yeah.
Where am I?
It's the Latvian Cultural Center.
Oh, I wonder if the prosecutor will be there.
Oh shit.
What do I care about Latvian?
How dare you, sir?
Because it is an important.
Kind of a missed opportunity to do a Latveria, the Doctor Doom home country. That would have been fun.
That would have been fun. Oh, more singing.
It's the same song. I love it.
Oh, he's so fucking pissed off. I love it.
Mayor Garbage!
Great cut. Jumping.
There. Yeah, it's a little jump.
911, what's your emergency? Hello?
Nope.
No, he's not gonna
Nope.
do it.
He's gonna suit the fuck up.
Fuck it.
Oh shit.
Fuck it.
Oh my God.
I will find out which one of you leaked this. I will find out.
It was me, sir.
That's probably the best thing you can do. I think that's probably the best
No,
thing you can
honestly.
Everybody out. Out. You stay.
do. Yeah.
Yeah, not you.
I said out.
He's mine, sir. Whatever he did, it's on me.
Good, Sheila. Solid.
Look, I had a lot to drink. In the spirit of total honesty, there was some ketamine.
You should probably
I was drunk and
Yeah.
stupid, and I needed to- and I'm not even asking for forgiveness because I can't even forgive myself.
He's good. Good
Yeah,
kid.
oh, no, absolutely.
You're right. I don't deserve this job, and I never did. So you're right to fire me or punish me.
He's
or do
gonna.
whatever you're
He's,
gonna
This
do.
is called contrition.
He's right.
And I
Maybe we
believe in
can
you.
find
You'll have
some
my vote
better use for
forever.
you.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
He's gonna start to work for the man, not the mayor.
Or maybe, or he could maybe be like, okay, cool. Keep your. Who do you think he leaked it to? Be a contact. Let's use him. He's got a soft
right
spot
away.
for
I'm
like.
not gonna fire you. Or you.
for like amiss kids and stuff. He's tried to do like a surrogate father thing several times.
That's right.
If you ever do anything like that again, it will be the last thing that you ever do. Do you understand?
I will fucking kill you.
I will
Yes, sir.
crush your head in a car door.
Projectile.
Not recovered.
He's walking. That's the
I'm
exact.
gonna be
That's
able to
the
attempt,
like
like,
he got shot.
still up.
Yeah. The projectile was not recovered, which
Single
I'm
kill shot,
not like a
extreme
criminal
close range
expert or
and
whatever, but I assume they picked up the shell or the bullet or something.
Well,
or...
definitely the shell. I mean, like unless the
Oh my gosh. Oh, I thought that was it. Sorry.
that would have been a little.
That would be
much.
some real shit police work.
Yeah.
The bullet was right there.
Well, also, I mean, wouldn't they intentionally do some shit police work? Though?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. He's on the case.
There you go.
You know, it's clever that they made him killed at the top of a hill last episode. They give us the information at the beginning of this one. And, you know, if you were really like some Sherlock Holmes, you might have thought about it, but it feels earned. You know what I mean? I'm like, oh, yeah.
And also, they would not be looking for that.
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
Hello.
No. Uh-oh. Frank's got. You think Frank's in here?
I'm worried that it's him.
But I don't
I know you're in.
Oh, it is him! Fuck! Oh, he looks crazy!
Oh, yeah.
What the hell's everybody doing in my apartment?
God damn it.
You having a gangbang?
Hey, Ben, good?
He looks great. John Barenthal, very good looking guy.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Rough and tumble.
Yeah, big time.
Also great in The Bear.
Yeah.
Bullshit fanboys, huh?
Yeah, a lot of them cops.
Bullshit
got to do with
fanboys.
me?
Yeah.
So Matt Murdock's seeking out Frank Castle to instigate him or to push him to do something.
Well, I'm sure you just be like,
Oh,
hey,
here's
like,
a thought.
can you fucking explain this? I mean, because it did lead me here.
this.
You know, like.
Be a service, huh? Are you a service, Red?
He's so good.
Did you serve?
God.
It's just fun to hear
Prance
these
around
I
the city
know.
in a Halloween
Battle back and
costume,
forth
beating
again.
the snot. I was downrange, Red. Look at what it got me.
Oh, I
He's
apologize.
got quite a
Well,
red
and also,
yard.
isn't he? Don't people think that he's dead?
I don't know. I
Right.
don't recall. I think that's
Entire
right.
life, you don't put it in my mouth. You understand
All right,
that?
so you tell me what's going on, buddy. What are you doing down here?
Matt
Hey,
Murdock,
that's
what a
it.
shit
hiding
heel.
out.
He just
Yeah, oh, yeah.
needles
Oh, yeah.
people.
But I do not have time for your candy-ass hero shit. Is that clear?
Candy ass. I haven't heard that in a long time.
See, I think you want my permission.
Ooh.
We'll get your hands on somebody, huh?
Ooh. I like that.
Maybe guilty.
Excuse me?
Oh.
That guilt, that shame, that's my home, Red.
Oh.
And I can see it on you. I can smell it on you.
This is good.
This is fun.
You come at me with that horse shit about saving lives. How about that friend of yours? You save his life.
Oh, that's some bullshit right there.
Right? I mean, he'll.
Look, he adopted almost like a we're about to fight kind
Oh
of.
yeah, look at him.
Ah, for Christ's sake, say his name. Say his name, you coward! Say his name!
This
It's
is
not about him.
brutal.
You hate yourself. He's eating you up because you ain't done a goddamn thing about it.
Gonna make a blind man slap a motherfucker.
Right?
Sorry. I apologize.
What are you sorry for? First honest thing you did, Red.
Like, in fact, I'm getting kind of hard. You know what I mean? Like, it's like I'm into it. It's okay.
I think one of the things that this show does so well is it takes really the best stuff that previously fired in this Daredevil continuity, cuts the rest of it, and then
Punching it
elevates
up.
that.
Look at him.
This
He's
is
all busted
good.
up.
Every time I start moving, I still hear my little boy.
Ooh.
I see him.
Oh man,
I hear his voice.
he's crying.
I know, but you're just like is Frank Castle about to hug a motherfucker right now? like, I don't think he's going to.
It's not your fault. It's not your fault. This is so good.
Yeah.
I think we're back to the level of par excellence that I felt in the first
couple.
episode. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You feel good about that?
He got life!
Oh, baby boy.
Man, oh no.
Oh, come here.
How about old Foggy? He got life.
Shit is hitting.
Yeah.
He was the kindest, purest soul I ever met.
I love his
Guys like you,
smile. Yeah.
We could work a lifetime and never measure up to his decency.
Right.
Goodbye, Frank.
You know, we made a comment at the beginning of this review that these two have some excellent dialogues.
And that was exactly
I would put that in the same
was real
category.
good stuff, you know.
John Barenthal is back. He's still incredible.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
I learned by watching my father.
That's true.
How to shake a man's hand.
What I've been trying to tell you, Matt Murdock, is that you and I are cut from the same cloth. I've been seeing, as you can see, I've been sitting down here in the bar, thinking about it a bunch.
Or break their bodies.
Oh man, this is what I mean. Every main character in this that's held over works really well, and a lot of the new ones work really well.
Yeah,
I know they're trying to rope me in on the Wilson Fisk sympathy thing, and it's not going to work. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it.
Right.
You ever feel like you're pushing a rock up a hill?
Some type
And there's
of
a bunch of people on the other side pushing back.
activity. Oh, that's funny. There's people on the other side pushing back. I like that.
Oh, you know.
Oh, they're gonna be hot. Hell yeah.
A few garden variety
I
neurotics slash depressives.
I punched a psychopath that I cried about my best friend's loss.
variety.
Daddy needs a little bit of pick me up.
I really liked it. He was like, I'm sorry. You can see him just struggling.
I can't imagine you not being here.
Aww. This works for me. I like it.
It's good.
I think it's because we spend time with her outside just in the shadow.
She has actual autonomy.
That's right. No.
Oh, he's still got all the shit. Oh, that's so hilarious.
It's like a junkie going back to his drugs.
Absolutely.
We all have weapons.
Yeah.
Mine are sausages.
Mine are sausages, rigatoni and gravy.
Yep. Hey, I'm not putting the suit on.
No.
I'm just, you know.
I'm just, it's like Frank. It's like, no, I'm just going to the range. You know what
That's
I mean?
right,
Like,
yeah.
Forgiveness is the highest form of love.
Oh shit.
I wonder.
Oh,
it's got to be Adam.
Do you agree with that?
Oh.
Damn.
That's some cold shit.
No, and again, it's like, no, I don't need any music with my dinner. I got all the music my ears want to hear. You know what I mean? Like, let me out! And he loves it.
And imprisonment is just wild.
Damn, here we go. That's it. We're done.
No?
That motherfucker with the mask. We gotta see who the fuck that is.
Oh, yeah.
Who's this crazy fuck?
So he has something to do with the murals. Oh, sick.
Jesus.
That looks like The Wall from
Yeah.
Pink Floyd. Oh, I think he's a bad guy, Sean.
What? What on earth would give you that idea?
Oh, no! Exsanguination!
Jesus.
Oh.
Fucking, like, Jigsaw in the fucking MCU. Jesus, okay.
Oh.
There we go.
Hey, that was great.
Jump it.
There. Yeah, it's
right.
a little jump.
911, what's your emergency? Hello?
Nope.
No, he's not gonna
Nope.
do it.
He's gonna suit the fuck up.
Fuck it.
Oh shit.
Fuck it.
Oh my god.
That's a long one. That's a
Yeah,
long one.
well, I mean, I feel like they've been. This is what I've said a little bit about some of these shows, like where sometimes Disney Plus has like a little bit of a problem with like yeah, we got ourselves 8 episodes, 8 whole episodes, and then like you're watching like The Mandalorian season 3, and it's like a 28-minute episode where like we just like watch Baby Yoda fart for like 15 of those, and
I'd watch it.
And no, and I watch it with a smile on my face, but like you can tell that. Certainly with that, especially that 3rd season, they want to get into this bigger story, but they're afraid to take the baby bullshit gloves off and like just be a little more mature and like a little kind of more complex with the property that they're but they want to expand it, but they don't want to do anything with it. So like, but this is like a this is like a real show. Like this is a like they're not like. We walked into a room with the cows. We didn't put it on, but we did have we reintroduced enough of the like material of that, you know, like of characters that we've seen before we want to see again, and like new stuff or whatever, and just kind of move things forward. A couple of like just like delightful scenes in and of themselves, you know, like all the Fisk just being a mayor stuff and being highly fucking annoyed.
We're
fun, you know what I mean? Like yeah, and like shit like that, and just kind of, I don't know, it's a real. Because sometimes some of these fucking Disney shows are just like, is this a real show or is this just an elongated like movie that's
just
it's
more
stretched,
content
stretched out? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And this is a 50.
This felt great.
It was 51 minutes. I think everything was kind of given its due. Nothing really dragged. Like it's just a lot. Again, not a lot of action in this. A lot of just like character work. You know what I mean? There was like a little bit of something.
That's true. I can't think of a particular.
There wasn't like
scene.
there wasn't really like
Daredevil was doing his his Mac from It's Always Sunny.
Totally, absolutely, 100%.
But yeah,
Well,
not a lot of action.
No. It was almost the same as last one, where it's like not a lot of action. It was just, and again, I think the big things that we remember about the original run of the Netflix show were the action scenes, because they were so stellar. But there was a bunch of just regular show stuff in between, and so, but because you have to, you know, action is not just about how fucking cool shit is. Like, it's about motivation. It's about knowing what the fuck is going into a fight, what the stakes are, you know, in the plot, you know, as they relate to the characters and all that type of shit. And I think that they're just doing their due diligence in like building this as like a full reintroduction into the world and to this particular story that they're telling. Yep. And so like, but like the highlight, very similar to like the second episode of the two for premiere, that the cornerstone moment is just two guys just acting. You know what I mean?
Bros broing out.
They were a couple bros broing out, and like dudes that like we love to see them together. We know that they're great together.
Yes.
And we wrote the scene with that in mind. We're gonna get into some stuff. In some ways, he's almost like broken down and been more kind of like nakedly like emotive about Foggy's death with
Frank
than anyone else, because there's no one else that can understand what he's going through more than Frank.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like somebody
Frank's lost.
Gunned down. Like, you know what I mean? Like violent fucking, you know, like
it's a disgusting thing to even think about.
Oh, sure. I mean, like, so, but and it was appropriate because like, and other than Karen, you know, like it's the most we've seen Matt emote about it and kind of like really, I don't know, like lay his you know, kind of be threadbare with like his or like laid to bear with like his feelings on it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? It's like
slow to open up.
It was good. You know what I mean? Like, but
I loved it.
Yeah, I thought it was like, but I appreciate the fact that like they're just not really I think of it as a confident move to be like, it's like, no, we can do two. We got our premiere, which has a couple of really big action sequences and stuff like that, and we can do two like pretty fucking, for the most part, actionless like episodes, but the strength of our writing, the strength of the world that we're building, the strength of the fucking story that we're trying to tell will carry us through. And I think it's been mostly, I think it was great. I thought it was good.
I enjoyed every minute of this one.
Yeah,
I think
this one was good.
And also, I mean, even the minor non-returning characters, Sheila's good. Baby Gandalf is good.
Yeah.
Like there's, I kind of wish we had
baby
more.
Baby Gandalf. You mean baby?
I meant what I said.
Gandalfine.
I meant what I said. He's a little wizard.
He's a little wizard. It's like, and let me tell you, fucking like a wizard is never late. All right? Like, he arrives precisely when he fucking meets.
Oh, that's perfect. Anyways, I just think of this episode as much more about character.
Yeah.
Sean's right. There's not a lot of action, but I love the characters in this. In fact, I think the stuff that they kept from the first show is all the best. And then they lost a lot of the dead weight or distractions or floating characters that really weren't doing it for me. I know that I'm a slapdick for Daredevil. I'm aware of that. I admit it. But I really like this.
It's one of those things where it's like they're both, again, and there is great mirroring because, again, we're both bullshitting ourselves. That we're like that I've given this shit up, that I'm only rocking stuff like inside of the system. I'm only being a fucking lawyer.
Yeah.
I'm just a mayor. I'm just kind of going through this stuff,
Yeah.
like, you know, like blah blah blah, whatever. And like and they both went up to their little layers, their little secret rooms where they're fucking where their shit is, where it's really happening, where their stuff's really going. And so like I think
that's so good.
It was. I mean, like, you know, and him. Again, that was like, it's kind of akin to that one weird scene with in GOT with Varys when he opens the box.
The box.
Yeah, but it wasn't. It's like, and again, I do like that we had some payoff because, you know, we know that this has been kind of retooled a little bit in reshoots and everything, and so you're like, I was like, okay, like, is that? It's one of those things like where are some of these open threads, are they just supposed to just kind of elicit, you know, an idea or something like that, or is that something that like
does it matter what happens to Adam?
Maybe they shot something and we got a payoff for that.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like we got I wonder,
like it.
I thought it was awesome, and again, what is interesting about Fisk, I think, in this one, is that and I think this speaks to like a little some of the stuff that went down with in Echo, because there was like there's this thing that she does there's a thing that she does where she kind of like absolves him a little bit. They have a very complicated relationship, I think, in the show, from what I can understand. I watched like a summary type thing, but she does kind of do this whole thing like where she sort of like, he kind of gets in a weird way like absolved for some of the guilt that he feels like surrounding things about like his dad and some of the stuff that he's done. And so what we are dealing with, because I do remember, I always remember Fisk to be so like, he would fly off the handle, get very impulsive, and a bunch of people would die. Yeah. This is a much more patient Fisk.
Maybe makes him more dangerous.
Previous Fisk would not have the patience to like string a guy up in a secret fucking spot and have fucking Italian sausage dinner while the guy begged for him to fucking kill him or whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying?
That's some dark shit.
No, that's what I'm saying. No, that's what I mean. Like, in a certain way, it's like, it's kind of, I don't know. I mean, like,
this is a Fisk. Hold on, I think I understand you. This is a Fisk who sees the value in forgiving and owning baby Gandalf for his betrayal rather than just killing him.
Yeah, right? and also
that makes him more powerful.
Right, and also a more patient and methodical Fisk, which I think could also. And I just like the fact that when they have moved, they've seemingly moved the character forward. Yeah, like the character is not exactly the same fucking guy that we've. It's good. Han Solo is not just wearing the same clothes, like just walking out of the Millennium. You know what I mean? Like there's some things have changed here. You know what I mean? Like,
it's great.
It's good. It was really
the
good.
way that they're handling the relationship to the earlier seasons of the previous show, or however you want to describe it, I think has been working really well for me. They're just taking what worked. They're not burdening themselves too much with explaining things. No. Where's Jessica Jones? I mean, I like Kristen Ritter more than most, let me tell you. But like, it just doesn't matter. It's like, whatever.
Yeah, right. It's no. Again, it's like, so I heard she shot your eye. I was like, the less said about that, the better.
Yeah.
But again, that's totally fine. Okay. Like, again, we can still. Again, a little tip of the hat to people that watched Echo, but then also it's like not, it maybe helps a little bit to kind of to understand.
They brought that humor in with Leroy too. Leroy said maybe a Skrull did it. I thought that was funny.
That was funny.
I like that.
That was funny. I mean, like, and I think that there's an element to which it's. What Leroy represented, I think, was a kind of the reason that he's there to show, and again, very similar to the stuff that's going on with Wilson, trying to like get stuff done, and then like has to deal with all this red tape and all of this like just like I gotta go and I gotta get sung at by a bunch of fucking Latvians and children and shit, you know what I mean, or whatever, and it's like, as opposed to like I'm just used to like just going in and just like getting stuff done and making it happen. Same thing with Matt, where he's like, where the guy's like, yeah, dude, like again, I'm pissed off. Like, I know you're trying to do me a solid or whatever it is, but this is a system that has completely has its claws in me, and is the reason why you became a vigilante in the first place. Because the system does not won't allow people to get out from under the boot.
I think that I think you're completely
and
right.
that's what I mean. As frustrating as Leroy kind of was, it's one of those things where it is indicative of the thing that why Matt goes outside of the system in the first place.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I liked Leroy. I mean, it's frustrating as a lawyer to hear someone. I mean, he's presented as kind of a crank. You know what I mean? So I get that.
Right. But it's one of those things where it's he's kind of more of a symptom of this whole fucking thing.
I get that.
You know what I mean? And that's what obviously. Yeah. It's it's hard to. It's you're yeah, no. I did I did really good lawyering today. Fuck you, dude.
I know.
You know what I mean? It's tough, and I'm sure you fucking you've had some moments.
I liked Leroy, I guess.
Yeah.
I rolled my eyes because I'm the douche.
Well,
in the
sure.
suit. But I think that
we're supposed to be frustrated with him.
Yeah. Once we connected that systemic frustration to Frank Castle, who is obviously a very different person, which says the system, the fucking system.
You gotta give me that system bullshit.
Yeah, I think that the symmetry of that really worked for me. I'm not, it's obviously they're coming at it from two very different places. Leroy is a frustrated but sane person, and Frank is a murderer. You know what I mean? He's a nut job. And then watching.
Oh, they were kind of mirroring each other in a certain sense. They're both like trapped in this one spot.
Yeah.
Because Frank doesn't seem like he gets out much.
No.
Anymore.
No.
I think he's
Frank, what's in those buckets?
I think
what's in those buckets, Frank? I did anti-poverty not-for-profit work for a long time before I became a lawyer.
Right.
Being poor hurts.
Yeah.
It hurts in ways that I think most Americans that are comfortable do not meaningfully understand.
No.
And for all my frustrations and eye rolling at Leroy, his commentary on this is factually accurate.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, yeah.
I'm just frustrated because I'm I got you 10 days.
No. It's literally because you've been that guy. It's fucking miracle worker, my hero.
Yeah, I had one client, a tenant, lived in the north side of Logan Square. I recovered every dime he was due, and he had a macho bent and mocked me afterwards. And it was, I was like, man, I do not make enough money for this bullshit. Anyways, let's get back on topic.
No. But no. I think it was because I think that was one of the more. It was what I liked about it was the fact that it was obtuse and frustrating. Matt is trying to do his best, and in a way, the fact that he's even kind of. It's almost it was just rendered kind of completely inert from this guy, but it was born out of again illustrating why he would step outside of the system in the first place, and kind of illustrating that whole thing, which I thought was very well done. And I think something that I'm sure a lot of people are going to be a little kind of frustrated and probably maybe misunderstand a little bit. I can see
people taking Leroy in a million bad directions.
I
can't wait.
We shall see, and we'll see. But but yeah, I mean, that was good. The stuff with the therapy sessions are they could totally not. They could so easily not.
It could fall apart so easily.
I mean, it's not the most gripping shit, but it's solid.
All right,
you know what I mean?
You're right, and here's why it worked for me.
But it's good.
They did basic writing stuff.
Yeah.
That even if you're not emotionally bought into it, they make dialogue interesting.
Yeah.
They did 2 copies of them telling the same lie in unison, which is a rich thing that also grabs your audio attention when you hear it.
They're still bought into each other's bullshit.
Well,
you know
and I'm in love. I'm a ride or die for my girl.
Yeah.
If I like to think that if we were ever in a situation where it was we better have the same story right now, I think we would.
Yeah, totally. Now here's the real question: would she be horrified or would she be turned on? By Adam,
Adam Cage Lock. That's a terrible joke, dude. That's bad. I think she'd be into it, to be honest. And I think that Vanessa struggles where a lot of people, I'm going to say, not excluding men or whatever, you're attracted to a bad boy persona or someone who flouts the rules. I think it's probably a psychological or a biopsychological thing. Yeah. And I get that. And Vanessa, like, get your kink, you know, whatever. But I think she's also pretty clearly repulsed by it in some way. It's got to be complicated for her to deal with.
Yeah. Well, no. It's the same. It's kind of the same with like Matt, where it's like he hates the fact he puts himself in these impossible fucking situations to which like you're in like these like life or death fucking dalliances with these guys and these melees with these fucking criminals and shit like that, and like they're trying to kill you. Yeah. And you're not. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, and that's...
You're already blind. You don't need another disadvantage, man.
Get out of here. Get out of here. You just start spitting. I do like the fact that almost everything that people are doing can be directly traced as kind of analogous or relating to, I think almost all of them can kind of go to Matt, but they can at the very least go to Matt and or Wilson.
Yeah.
You know what
I mean? It's thematically cohesive.
It's good. It's really good and it's really dense in that way. I mean, and so, I don't know. I think they're cooking, man. Like, I think they're doing really well. Like we're halfway through now. We're halfway through the season.
No way!
5, 6, 7, 8.
All right, we need to see some serious action next episode. I don't normally say that, but I want to see.
No. I think the fact that they've been able to kind of get away with like two, like one more than the other, but two like pretty good, like heady, like just plot and or character driven episodes. But that's the exciting thing. Again, now we're primed for it.
I'm ready.
We're ready. You know what I mean?
I'm
I
hungry.
think that they will. I think that they're going to deliver. We got to figure out who the fuck this guy is. Scooping up people.
I regret bringing it up earlier. I'll tell you everything I know about this guy.
Do you know who this is?
I'm going to tell you everything I know about this guy. He paints murals and he's a new Marvel character. I think I saw it in the comments in passing.
He's newer shit.
Yeah, but I try to avoid, spoilers.
We like to just experience it, and like if I did recognize him or know who the
he looks cool. He looks really cool.
Looks really weird. Like he looks like it's like a
Jigsaw or something.
Jigsaw with like Deadpool and Spider-Gwen. Like, you know what I mean? Like, kind of.
I'd watch that.
Yeah, I mean, like, or just a little bit. I mean, clearly they're bringing in a very dark kind of like horror element to this, you know?
Yeah.
We're taking blood out of people.
He was exsanguinating people.
They're hanging up motherfuckers and shit like that. You know,
it looked like he was like drying out human carcasses. I'm gonna speculate, and this is so Marvel. I guarantee it. Well, I shouldn't guarantee it. It's probably true.
Yeah.
He uses the blood to paint the murals. Because that's what a bad guy would do. It's horror.
Yeah,
I think that's what's going on.
I think that could be something. I think it'll be very interesting, and I do think that it's going to be an interesting like left turn. It'd be interesting if it was a problem that both Wilson and Matt wanted to solve.
That's a good idea.
Because
hire Sean Loftus.
I don't need a serial killer that drains folks or whatever, like, you know, the painter or whatever it is. I don't know what we're gonna call this guy, but it'd be interesting if for just a little while they were like,
their interests align.
Yeah, I mean, like, that's just it's always fun when fucking Professor X and Magneto got a team up. You know what I mean? Shit like that's always right, absolutely.
Eric,
you should have sucked me off when you had the chance, Charles. But yeah, so like a lot of that shit over there.
Yeah, it's kind of refreshing to realize that in the battle between like corrupt criminal mayor and angsty Catholic guilt vigilante,
some point,
there's actually a third worst option.
Yeah,
which is I guess blood as paint serial killer.
Yeah,
in
there's
the sewers
no, absolutely. Or like maybe there's an element to which there's like we don't know what this guy's about. We at least got to try to figure it out together because we ain't seen anything like this in a long time. So excited for next week.
I can't wait.
I think it'll be fun, and I think I think we're gonna be getting that. I think we are gonna be getting that Cal on there, and we're gonna be back, and we're gonna be Daredevil for sure. So if you guys are excited, you guys want to see what our reaction is, early and uncut, syncable with your motherfucking copy over there. If you buy it right now, you'll probably be able to finish the whole fucking series. with us, like from here, because you get 4 weeks, next 4 episodes. You buy in at
Oh.
$8 on the premium streaming tier, and you can fit it. You get early and uncut access with us on Daredevil Born Again for the rest of the series. So we guys hope you guys consider doing that. It's the best way to support the channel. Help us keep our fucking editors like that bad motherfucker Kenjamin over there paid up and keep us and to keep the content a rolling along. But if you can't do that and you still want to help us out, though, you can hit us with like and subscribe, ring the bell thingy, because that shit always helps. It never fucking hurts. Also, make sure you hit that shit for for notifications all. So make sure you guys hit that over there. We greatly appreciate it. We thank you guys very much for hanging out with us, and we will check y'all later. Later.